Hey all, welcome back. My name is Beth. I'm gonna do some minis, some savings challenge stuffing, things like that. If that's something you're interested in, go ahead and follow along or continue watching or, you know. So, welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. Thank you. I am Beth. I am trying very hard to be able to save and try to pay off debt and try to do a few different things at once with budgeting. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. Nobody's perfect. But we are trying. Me and my husband are living, I'm currently out I had a total knee replacement done 6 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. 5 weeks ago. And so I've been out of work since then. I'm on Social Security. He's been working, but he's got his own medical issues. He was out 4 months prior to me having my knee replacement because he had neck surgery. So right now it's a little more difficult. But that's besides the point. Today okay, so I did a video to catch up for the month of August and part of September. However, it was a train wreck, and so I did not post it. But I am caught up until that point. Now, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna pay up. We're basically doing what we would have done on the 15th or 16th, which is paying up on the bingo from Craftco Budgets on the 15th, the Tinies for that week, and week 2 of the football challenge of the Make Your Picks. And then we're also going to do the following week as well. So that would be week 3 of football, bingo from the 22nd, and then that week of Tinies. So that's where we are. I did not do bingo this week yet. I don't know where I was on Monday, but I didn't watch it, so I have to play the replay. And I haven't done that yet because it's been a weird week. I don't know. That's the only way I can put it. It's been very strange. Anyway, so for these 2 weeks, we have $60 because we have $30 a week. The way that I am breaking it down, because apparently, 15 plus 15 plus 5 does not equal 30, contrary to popular belief. So we're doing 13 for bingo a week, 12 to make your pick, and for the Tinies minis, we're doing 5. Now, if the bingo or the make your picks does not take all that money, we roll that over to the inappropriate Christmas binder. If you're new, that's the way I'm kind of trying to do things. All right, so let me move all this off and then we can go ahead and get started. I did find my cash tray, so I am super excited about that. Now I am gonna have to break down some of this money because, of course I didn't do that. So this is the money for these 2 weeks. So this one and this one. This is for that last week, like I said. This is all prop money. It is all in the high yield savings account. I haven't been able to put anything into that account because I am not working. That is where my work pay stubs go, and I just transfer it where it needs to go. However, since I'm not working, we're not adding anything. So the month of October may have to wait until the end of the month when I can hopefully go back to work. Okay, so where is my prop money? Okay. I'm going to put this to the side, and we're just going to break this up first. So let's start with the first 30. So if I'm mistaken, let me take some. Apparently, my money decided to go a little crazy. I went through and I consolidated some money at, do I need 10? I don't think I need a 10. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 5, 10, 15, 17, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Okay, so that'll be for week 1. And then we'll probably do the same thing for week 2. So we're going to actually put these to the side. So that's week 1. And let's go ahead and just do week 2 really fast. So what did I do? 15, 17, 19, 21. I got these green ones. They're a little thicker because I was running out of singles. But like I said, then I consolidated and I had all of these singles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that should be 30 in that pile as well. This can all go back. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 17, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Okay. Like I said, we're going to put these to the back of the cash tray just in case we need to consolidate a little. Let me grab my cash tray. Okay. And we're going to grab, once again, just in case we have to do some consolidating, we will grab a couple of 5s as well. Okay. So we have 5, 10, 15. Let me grab another. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 80. Okay. So that's for condensing in case we need it. So that's going to go all the way in the back. And we're going to do this. Okay. So we're just going to put them together instead of, but the tinies will still separate, but everything else will just kind of, no we won't. Okay, so week 1, this is week 2. Okay, so let's go ahead to week 1, which of course I need, wasn't thinking. So let's do pay up on bingo first. So bingo, well, it's actually what week, I don't know. All right, so that would be bingo week 3. Week 3. Okay, 15th? Yes, okay. So, bingo, week 3. We owe $11. So, 5, 10, 11. And that was 11 out of 13. So, that's going to go off to the side. No, 11 out of 13. Okay, I'm going to put these in the tray. Okay. So let's go ahead and put our 11 into our bingo. Now this bingo is from Danny at Craft Co Budgets. I am a member of her mob. So yeah, that's how we play it. And we are adding this week, like I said, this would be, I need a pen. Okay, so today is 10/2, and this is September week 3, and we are adding 11, which should give us 142. There it is. Okay. $30, $42. Okay. So that's that. And then for the second week, it is $16. Okay, so that week we're gonna just pay $13 and we're gonna have to owe $3. And I'll just make a note. If I can figure out where my Post-its are. Oh, $3 week for September. Bingo. Just because I can only bring so much. I've only budgeted out so much. So we'll just, you know, fix that. Okay, so that will be 13 that we will be adding in. So would be 155. Okay, so 5, 10, 2, and 3. Okay. And then that is that. Let's put this into here. Make sure we have the correct amount, and then we can consolidate and go from there. All right, so we've got, okay, so we've got 100, 20, 35, 45, 50, 52, 3, 4, 5, which is correct. So we are going to consolidate. Of course, I have no 50s out. Of course I don't. This should be the only thing we need a 50 in. So. $20, 10, 40, 50. Okay, and 55. So we'll put that there. And all this will go back to if we have to make change. 20, 40, 50, 60, 80. So that'd be 130. Okay. All right. So we will stick this away. We are mostly caught up on bingo. Yay. This is my Craft Co Budgets binder. That way, because everything in here, anything that's Craft Co Budgets related, is going to our honeymoon. So, that's the plan. How true is that? Don't know. But, we will see. We can hope. So, this will go in here. This... Drop that. Oh, goodness. Dropping everything. Apparently, my husband's dropsies is, you know, coming after me now. Okay. So we'll stick that there. That way I know. And then, like I said, we have not done the last week in September. And then we did get our new one that starts next week. And I am so excited because, of course, it has to be Nightmare Before Christmas. So I am super excited about that. But the only way to play that is to be a member of Danny's channel, which I am. All right, so that was so that we took care of bingo. Oop. Okay, we took care of bingo for both weeks. And we actually owe still, but that's okay. So Tinies for both weeks would be $5. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually, I guess we can... 2, 4, 5. so that's both weeks of our Tinies. So there should be 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's $12 for week 2 of football. And then week 3 should have $13 as well. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, 12, that's right. Did I say 12? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. All right, so make your picks. We're only doing week 2 and week 3. Let's see. I'm a little behind. This is from Kimmy at Beijing Girl Budgets. I did this last year. It was a lot of fun. Basically, you're betting on yourself to see if you can pick who's the correct wins and losses for the week. So we're doing week 2 and 3. So these can stay in still. All right. So, week 2, ironically, I did the same in both weeks. They were actually, both weeks got 9 correct and 7 wrong, which brought it to $11.50 because I do 50 cents for correct picks and 7 cents for 50 cents for each correct pick, $1 for every wrong pick. So I had 7 wrongs both weeks and I had 9 corrects. So it equaled $11.50. So what we're actually going to do is put these together. So $11.50 and $11.50 is 22. That's the way we're doing it. So 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And that leaves us $2. Is that right? Yeah, that makes sense. No, it doesn't. 12 and 12. That should only be $1. No, $23. Wait. Oh my gosh. 11 times 2. 23. Okay, I can't count. So, not 22, 23. And we did pay up on these 2, so these 2 are going to go away, but we are going to do this. 10, 2. Week 2, week 3. So $11.50, $11.50. Okay, so that's 21. Plus it's $32.50. Okay. So we are going to put these in the back of here. Last year, I did get the full binder from her. I took off all the stickers and I put it on a different binder. Well, this year I'm using a different binder than even last year. So, yeah. Okay, so we should have $32.50. So let's take a look. Altogether, we should have $32.50. Oh, goodness. My brain is so not working. 5, 10, 15, 17, 19, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, and 2. And we are going to consolidate all of this. $20, a $10, a $2, and the 50 cents. So that all can go back there. Okay. All right. So that is caught up with that. Oh, that does not go in front of the game box. That goes in back. Okay. Oh, goodness. My knee has been bothering me so badly this week. And I don't know why. No matter what I do, I can't win. So, okay. So we're done with that. All right. So let's see. We have $1, $2, $3. $3 going into our inappropriate Christmas box. So let's go ahead and put this in here for later. And it looks like for our inappropriate Christmas box, which I'll probably film next week, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We've got $26 to play with. So that's kind of exciting. Let's put this back in here. Okay. Let's close this up. And on to our next thing. So the next thing is going to be our Tinies. And honestly, we're just going to put them together. And we're not going to do... Because we've got 10. Yeah, we're still going to do it with the 50-cent pieces. So I pull those. Which means we would need 20 50-cent pieces if we're doing $10 worth. I have a whole bunch of stickers to put on the prop money. That's why you see all these stickers. That way I don't, yes, they don't look like real money, but they do. So, in a blink of an eye, you could probably mess it up. But that's why I have stickers on them. Took that from Marlene at Snow Gardener 307. She does that. So, let's do this. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's see, 5, 7, 9, 10, 13, 15, 18, 20. Okay, so that would be our $10 worth. These go back in the bag. Okay. And we are going to pull these out. I did put some new ones in here and stuff. So I don't know where we are on finishing any. That I'm not sure. But this binder is from Janelle at Janelle Ray Budgets. And then the challenges we'll go through when we finish. Okay? Okay. Move some stuff around so that you guys can see, because I'm not sure if you can. I might have to zoom in a little. Nope. in a little. Oh, this has to come on this side. Which, of course, now you can't see, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Like I said, we'll kind of go through them when we finish and see where we're at. Where are my dice? We roll a 6-sided dice to see where we put the money. And I don't want to use that one. We're going to use this pretty blue one. I have a lot of dice that I use, but that's why I keep them in my little pouch. Actually, now that I found the pouch, I feel better. So. Alright. Okay, so we are there. And now, let's pick up our $50, because, you know, my hands don't work so well. Okay. And we roll with the left hand, because it is easier for me. Alright, so let's go. We got a 6. We got a 5. We got a 2. 1. A 5. A 3. A 6. A 6, a 1, a 6, a 3, a 2. Can we get a 4? A 5, boop, a 1, a 3, a 6. Come on, can we get a 1? No, not a 1. We did get a 1, but can we get a 4? A 5. A 3, and our last 50 cent is we're going to put on 4 because I feel bad that one didn't get any love. So, let me stick this away. Alright. Now let's just move these to the side. We might need some 50-cent pieces, or some 50-cent prop monies, but that's okay. We'll get there. Alright, so this first one we're going to do is from Katie at purpleglimmerbudgets. This is from August. You can tell how fast we're really going through this. I made each cupcake $2. We got $1 today, so we still don't have enough to color one off. So we are going to take $1 here, because this is our 10, which would have been what this equals. So we'll put $1, and we still can't color anything. But we do have $12 in here colored, and that is correct. Okay, put that back. Next up, we've got this one, which is it's actually a roll and save from Marlene. It was a freebie with one of the member perks. But what I've been doing with this one is at the end, like when we finish rolling, I write the amount that we got down, and that's how we do this one. So this one would be $2 because we got $2 today. Forgot this is green. Okay, so we're going to put that down, grab a $2 bill, which means it looks like we should have 20. So 3, 10, 5, 5, yep. So 10, 15, and 20. So we are actually going to trade that in for 20. Okay. And next week when we do this, or the next time, no, it will be next week, I guess, because I'll do this week's. Then this one will be done, and that will be a pretty penny in there. So that's kind of exciting. Okay, let's go over to this one, This is from Bookish Mama Budgets. This, I believe I did pay for. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, I did. I can't always remember. So this, I got $2. So we're crossing off each $1. So 1 and 2. And it looks like we've got 2 left. So that's actually really exciting. And this one saves 15. So I guess we should have 13. So 10, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. There. Okay. The next one is from Life Over Debt. I believe this was free on her Ko-fi shop. Freebie. Yes. Okay, so it says Flock My Life, which, yeah, I mean, right now, yeah, basically. So we got $2.50. So each goose is $2. So we can color one in. I don't really want to make a green goose. Sorry, I hit you. So we are just going to color you in gold. Okay. And we'll put the $2, we'll grab a $2 bill, and we need a 50 cent. As well. Oh, goodness, my hip. Do I have any 50 cents? I should. I don't remember where I put them. I know I had them. They're 10s. Those are 1s. Uh-oh. I don't know where my 50s are. Okay, well. We are just going to have to make an executive decision. And put 50 cents on them. Okay. And then last, oh, nope, not last. Okay, this one is from Weekly Budgets. I bought it in a blind, I bought a stitch blind bag, and I got this for, I got it in there. So I made each little circle $2. So we actually got $2 today. And then we can color in one circle. Okay. And that one looks like we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 5, 10. And we are going to take this and grab a 10. Alright. That is that. And last but not least, this is from Plan to Save Design. I think this was free. I don't remember. This was a freebie on their Ko-fi. Life is tough, but so are you. I figured right now that was pretty accurate. So we got 50 cents, and we already have 50 cents. So we can actually cross off a $1. So let's cross off a $1. And put these in and grab the $1. So we've got 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Yes. Okay. And those 2 1s can just stay like that. I don't need those to be I don't need those to be a $2 bill. Okay. And that is that. So we should have $130 here. Well, we're going to count it really fast. I might fast forward you through this just to make sure that I did the exchanging correctly. But that's how much should be here. Like I said, I may just fast forward you through this. That way you don't have to sit here and watch this. All right, so you got 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Perfect. My back. Oh, actually. No, that's right. I don't know. Anyway, alright. I would normally do our change too, and we are looking a little good on change, but we're not going to do that today. We'll wait until next time to go through our change. But I think that is it for today. I tried to make this short, sweet, and to the point. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to make the videos too long, especially because I ramble and, you know, go off track. So, like I said, I should be back. I'll probably, next week, I'll film for this week's, and then I probably won't be able to do it again until I go back to work. And then that way I can catch up for the month of October. And then once that happens, we should be back to normal, and I should be able to do this every week, God, time willing. So, all right, that is all for this evening. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. Tomorrow's Friday, so a wonderful weekend coming up, and I will see you all soon. Bye.